kettle telling party bottom black.
Right Along Live.
Look around you guys. Just take a look around and tell me if you notice any one of these people on your team or people that you know, acquainted with. Yeah, the kind of people who hold others to a much higher regard than themselves. Yeah, this kind of people. Kettle telling party bottom black. Eh? You live in a glass house, but you're still throwing stone. Lucifer correcting sin. Them kind of local parlance is what we does use. They hold others in a higher regard than themselves. These people, I think we need to call them out. Like, I went to a funeral the other day, right? And it was a sad occasion. Someone, this young girl, she just lost her brother. So there was this one individual in the funeral home. I guess she decided that she don't want no crying whatsoever. She don't want to hear no crying. Nobody should cry whatsoever. So she herself, she built that up. She's like, she don't want to cry and she don't want nobody crying in the funeral. This probably was an aunt or something of the young man that died. But obviously this young lady came in there and she was very emotional. She was crying and she was obviously mourning the death of her brother. The aunt got up and the aunt was so disrespectful to this girl, right? I mean, it's family, but I felt that she was disrespectful to her. And she said, get out. I don't want no crying in here. Get out. Come on, you need to get out. Everybody was good otherwise. Just get out. And she threw the little girl out of the chapel. Asked her to get out. And she rushed out, right? My God, I say, Lord have mercy. I mean, come on. You can't tell somebody how to mourn, right? Anyway, the girl tried to come back in at 2 minutes after. She said, no, your time ain't reach to come back in yet. So I sit down and I'm doing the service and I'm like, yo, somebody need to talk to this lady, Ladies and gentlemen, later down in the service, I saying to myself, I want to see what would happen when reality hit that woman. Smack in the face. So I'm there doing my thing and I'm streaming and I'm just doing my thing, paying attention far away from the family, watching everything, making sure everything proper. Ladies and gentlemen, not even halfway into the service, the aunt got up and she went over to the casket. And the aunt started to tear up a little bit. You could see the tears coming down her eye. And her lips started to tremble and her nose started to open and close like that. And she started to feel the real effect of the reality that's in front of her. The woman started to cry. The woman started to bawl. And not no kind of easy bawling. They kind of bawl. The bawl that you hear it from all the way from the other chapel. The woman started to bawl until two of her family members came and grabbed her so she don't fall on the ground. Listen, the woman was crying like you never see crying before. And I'm saying to myself, but wait, that's not the same lady, the same woman that threw out the little girl because she was crying, she was mourning the death of her brother, and she was so disrespectful to her, threw out of the chapel. And look at her now. I don't get in family business, but all I'm saying is that's just a reflection of how some people in society are. They want to hold others to a higher regard than themselves. They want to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. But in reality, they're doing far worse. Far worse. Look around. And tell me if you know any one of these people. Tag them. Change their ways. Because you cannot hold me to a higher regard than you hold yourself. If you elevate yourself and you expect that of somebody else, you should be even further than that. Tag somebody if you know somebody like that. Or comment if you met a situation or you know somebody who acts like that. Kettle telling party bottom black.